Seems to load. Takes forever. Oh boy. I can't remember exactly where I left off with this save. The last stream I did on this save was titled Small Contracts, which makes me feel like I was just doing stupid atmospheric stuff. Looks like some return mission from the Mon as well. Oh boy. Let's see. Well, first, let's just fast forward to daytime. Actual daytime. Yes. Now let's see what exactly we have. 2 satellites. Materials bay. And just some shitty old satellite. That's simple. And then Minmus stuff. These I have plenty of time for. Yeah. And I have to do this stuff too. That should be simple. Do I want to do the Minmus stuff first though? I wonder if that craft that did the moon stuff can just go to Minmus, or if I need to make something new. I don't know. We'll see. Why not? I'll just try it out. Well, the worst thing that could happen is we lose 20 grand. But you never know. Things could go wonderfully. Do I have a shield, bro? Stop trying to fall over here. I don't remember the exact flight profile this thing is meant to take. Mildly concerned. So with this, it also looks like that shit is lying to me. I would love if my rocket would stop tipping. Totally safe. Perfectly as intended. Good enough. Do we have notes? Ah, yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just bring this to an orbit, and then we'll just ditch it there for now until we can get some funds up. Finally get some maneuver nodes so we can go to Minmus. Because, I mean, it'd kind of be a pain to do it without maneuver nodes. I don't even know if this thing actually... It should be able to. It's just a flyby. I think that's enough. We'll find out later on, though. Good enough. Very unoptimal. I don't really care. We need money. I didn't realize that we didn't have nodes yet. And we're kind of poor. Do I have this? So we have this. We just need this. So we need 150 grand. Oh, that's... So this is the easiest money that we can get right now. So we'll do that. How many tourists is that exactly? I already did one. So I have a vehicle that can do it, apparently. I feel like it's not optimal because it's one at a time. So let's just build a big shitty tin can and slap 3 tourists in it. That is the solution. I don't have any big tin cans. I have these. If it's 2 dudes. Okay. Give me... I don't have those unlocked. Oh wait, no. I have this one. Just this one. Okay, okay. So... Give me this. Give me this. And I don't like that they would not be able to see out those windows. So can we, like, fix that? I gotta imagine, like, if I'm the Kerbal in this thing, I would want to enjoy it. I don't know, hopefully they're not upside down, though. Doesn't really matter that much, but... how much do these things weigh? I need this to be even. 1.3 tons. Wait, that's not it. I'm brain dead. 1 ton exactly. That's 0.6. So my best bet would just be this thing. This looks really ghetto, but they're gonna have to hope that it works. I think to make it look kind of cool. Yeah, no, we will put that there. That feels like kind of pointless then, actually. Now, let's do this. Hold on. Let's go, like... Can I brain? Can I work? Like, brain needs to function. Okay, so... We have this beautiful thing with this stupid pillar. Let's tuck this pillar in further. And let's slap some parachutes onto this glorious pillar. I don't want... I mean, I guess I could put 4. It's really overkill, but it doesn't matter. They're parachutes. They get reused. So, who cares? Let's actually stage them separately. The drogues will come out first. Stop. Stop doing this to me. Can you shrink that, please? What is going on here? Why is there... What? Why did it separate them? There we go. So, like, stop being dumb, game. It's not that hot. Okay, so that'll work. All cool. That's clipping now, which I don't like the way that looks. So we'll bring it up. Okay. They need boosters to get into space. This suffice. Okay, give me another one of these things. Is this ever gonna stick on there properly? There we go. I don't actually know how much fuel they're gonna need here. I also would like if I could recover the engine too. I'm running out of money here. That shit weighs 3 tons, bro. Is this enough for us to get off the ground though? Yes. And that should be more than enough to get suborbit. How much does this weigh? That's mildly concerning. I think... Can we just, like... really go excessive here? We'll just slap even more parachutes on. And just pray. Hope and pray that all goes well. I do want to give them a little bit more fuel, but... I don't know if they need it. What is the width on this? Yeah, give me just a little bit more. Yeah, more than enough. The TWR kind of sucks. That's always gonna look stupid. Whatever, who cares? See, now that I'm actually thinking about it... Okay. Okay. Here's to hoping. Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Let's stop thinking. We don't need to do that. That's not necessary. And this beautiful little thing. I'm not sure what to call it. Do we have these unlocked? Can I put a... Yeah, let me get some of these things. Slap those in there. What was the other tourist craft called? I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. I guess we'll keep in line with the Nada missile, and we'll say this is a not a tin can. Mark 1. It's glorious, and it will serve our Kerbals very well. I hope. I really, really hope. Also, I'm just now realizing that the weight is going to be really off. We have no pilots. Our pilots are dead. That's great, dude. I'll just throw Bill in there. Who cares? He's a great pilot. And then give me all these dudes. We should probably test this craft first, but make or break. We'll see. This could go really horribly. Technically, I don't get SAS, so we're just gonna have to hope that that doesn't matter. Even though it probably will, because I don't think that this thing is like even at all. This is probably a really terrible idea. This is probably gonna go horribly. Why is it look like it's already at an angle? That does not look straight, bro. Okay, let's just pray that it doesn't move and it just goes in a nice straight line. Because this is also a Reliant. I can't. There's no swivel here. I have air control. It's useless. Okay, so these guys are already cooked. We're gonna get this over the water and then test the parachutes out, I guess. It didn't deploy those because they were stowed, so I have to separate the staging on that, I guess. Let's hope that this is good enough. That was really depressing. Okay, it's more than enough parachutes, which is amazing. At least that we know. We gotta get a pilot. We need a pilot. And maybe gimbal on this thing could help. Also, why is that thing floating, bro? Like, what? Why are you floating? For what purpose? At least these guys are alive. Although that was really, like, pointless. But they live. We can recover that. And then purchase a pilot. Which hopefully isn't absurdly expensive. I mean, I guess I could look and see if there's a contract for... No. I could also just put a probe core on that thing. Okay, we're putting a probe core on it. I cannot afford to get a pilot right now. That is not a thing. I'm not paying $76,000. We're poor. We're trying to make 300,000 right now. So let's revert this again so that I can take. Oh, fuck you, bro. Really? Okay, can you make this the root part? Make something else the root part that isn't connected to this. Why you do this to me, dude? Okay, take this off. Then give me this. Give me this crusty thing. I need to make up a ton of mass here. Those weigh nothing. All of this weighs absolutely nothing. I'm gonna slap some of these in here. Anyway, I guess the only real solution. Will you let me place this here? I really don't like the way that it does that, but sure. I'll just move it down. I need more mass. Yeah, a lot more mass. Much more. Yo, that's basically even. Okay, well, we're getting some clipping here, because I can't do much about that, to be honest. We're struggling here. Bear with me. Technically, this doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm being so picky. It's just gonna sit there anyway. Give me this. What do you mean, bro? Really? Okay, well, technically, those drogue shoots did nothing anyway. So we'll just get rid of 2 of them. They're like more so there for decoration at this point. This fairing never needs to come off. And these need to go here. And at least, yo, this one, we don't even have to risk our own pilots. Why is... What? Why am I missing a tourist? Oh, because Ken Buses is already done. But why did I have him before? Okay, Ken Bus is not along for the ride. I guess, yo, let's slap Bob in here for science. Oh god. Oh yeah, I wanted to put gimbal. Hold on. Gimbal. Kinda need that. See, but that... I like concern that this will not be enough. I don't need another stage. I don't know why I'm adding another stage. Yeah, that's not enough thrust. These weigh 0.9. Okay. I need to get rid of one more thing. This is a small flight, so I should be able to get rid of one of these. And then I need to move this again. Oh wait, not that thing. God damn it. This thing. There we go. Do I have auto strut? Yeah, because this craft is really cooked in the way it's being made. Okay. This is, yeah, glorious, and then we'll use 2 of these things. I like these engines, low-key. I think they're cool. I can't use that many game. Can you chill out? And that should be more than enough thrust. And it'll only be like 1.8 tons, which I don't think will be detrimental in the parachute's ability to function. It should just work. Stop trying to shoot that fairing off when we launch our engines. That would not be ideal. And all should be well. Yeah, very similar to when we had just the 1 engine. Have all the crew in here that we need. We're good. Hopefully this succeeds and we get plenty of dudes out in there and none of them die. I need this money really bad. So, yeah. And I can't afford to lose these tourists. If these guys die, man, it's not gonna be good. Okay, so I shouldn't have to do anything. I'm just sending these guys straight up. That is their goal. That is their mission. I don't like this trajectory that we're following, though. Can we go closer to the water? This is better, yes. We should have enough fuel. I might have underestimated. Nah, we good. We chillin'. More than enough. Now these guys get to go to space. I get to complete my contract. And hopefully they don't come back down like a missile. They're not like completely sideways. I wonder what it looks like for them. Let's see Bob's view right here. Pretty chill. I wonder how much these dudes pay for this. Like, I wonder if the completion for the contract is like the ticket price that they paid. I'm assuming it would have to be something like that. And now they're in space. So yeah, they're all done. I just have to bring them back now. I guess we'll get the drogue chutes ready. And then hopefully this goes well. I almost think I should preemptively fire the other ones, but oh wait. What's the worst that could happen? To be honest, this is the worst that could happen. It's just gonna build speed and it's not gonna stop. I think I'm cooked. I think we might have cooked our dudes here. We might be losing a lot of money here. Oh wait, no, they're slowing down. There's actually enough drag that they're slowing down. We're okay. We're gonna live. Eventually those drogue chutes will deploy. Oh, I'm so grateful. I was very worried it was just gonna missile there and that was gonna be it. So I can speed this up a little bit. The drogue chutes go. These guys are chilling. It's actually great. This thing works flawlessly. What? Oh. Well, this thing is okay. It's not terrible. I wouldn't say it really tastes like the Freezy, but it's okay. I can't complain. Yeah, I've never seen those energy drinks before, but could be worse. I feel like I could get away with less parachutes for sure. It's just better safe than sorry. I don't want these guys to die. Glorious. Yeah. Well, the parachutes, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't waste money as long as I'm recovering the parachute. So, it's not that big of a deal. Got money from that. All my missions suck now. I really need to get to Minmus, man. I need money really bad. And I have no money. What? Interesting. I need 120 grand. strange.
I would hate to be in a server with 24 people and want to do a boss fight, but can't because somebody's in the dungeon.
Yeah, I on it. It sounds like just as brutal as Ark was with its multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because Ark was so inconvenient for the multiplayer. Like, it was fun, but it was only because you're playing with buddies. Aside from that, though, it's just miserable. Oh no, this has absolutely nothing on it. This was from the early days, bro.
The one thing that's most infuriating for me is when you have a pal out and it just
Yeah, sometimes they're like slow. They don't know what they're doing. I had that a lot. It's even worse when, like, when I was just using humans, it was really, really bad.
yeah, because you're doing HTML
Yeah,
builds.
it's like they sit there and they're fucking standing there doing nothing, and then when they finally do clock in to start doing something, it's just a punch. And it's like nothing. Like
Yeah.
it took you that long to just fucking punch. I really, oh my god, I'm gonna have to send out some. Oh wait, no, no, there is something. Yes.
Oh, not only that, but this seller came in. He's like,
Oh,
hey,
I don't have.
no,
Are you serious, bro?
you want to buy this pal? It's the level 55 fucking Gyarados looking.
Oh damn.
I was like, I'll take that. Yes, sir.
And now I have no more electricity. Now I gotta fucking fast forward, bro. Give me this shit. No, man. Thank you. I'm just trying to complete this stupid quest, bro. I just want it. Thank you. I need money. Oh, what other bullshit can I do for money, man? What other options do I have? I almost sort of am close. Not really.
Streaming and stuff. Gotta be back in my pals.
Where are you? I mean, good luck with the Power World. Hey, it's kind of wild. Uh, I decided to stream Kerbal just to change up my life here, and I got 25 viewers right now. People, people want to watch the Kerbal.
Kerbal's the shit.
No, people who like Kerbal Space Program have attention spans. That's what it is.
Attention to tennis fans.
Because people who play Apex, they need something happening in front of their face all the time. Like high key. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with these. I'm just gonna have to YOLO it with no tracking stuff and pray that I don't waste all my money. I got a few boots soon too. Half hour. Oh boy. Do I have? I wonder what rocket I was actually using. Is it this? What? What? This had to have been the stuff that I was using for the moon. Um, what is in here? Probe core. Like this. Oh wait. Now that I'm remembering it, I remember that. Yes. I think I originally made this to do that, and it doesn't work because. Oh no 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 no! I'm looking at this wrong. Okay okay no no, this is fully functional as a return probe. Although I don't really need it to return, and this thing doesn't have very much fuel. Okay, we're gonna make something new. We're gonna cook something up here. I need to send myself a beautiful probe. My brain is failing. Okay, it needs to have the materials bay, yeah? That is that. Materials bay. I'm assuming that is this thing. Um, I mean, it's gonna be a very similar design. Okay. see when parts doing it like that, but where's the fun in that? I guess, well, actually, as much as this would technically be part clipping, you can forgive me because it's to store things, so it kind of makes sense when you think about it like that. I'll slap a shitty little fuel tank here on this dude. With one of these dudes. There's more than enough for shiesty correctional stuff. It should be, at least. I mean, I could put a couple of these on here. Give me 3 of these things. And then decoupler. Other shitty stage to get it into orbit. Another decoupler. And then stupid little stage to get it off the ground. I think this is legit. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, well, it looks functional. It doesn't look great, but it'll do its job. That is what's important. It's, now that I'm looking at it, it's basically the same as the other rocket. I probably could have just like redesigned that one and like gotten basically the same result. But whatever, who cares? It's like not an issue. I forgot that I upgraded my launch pad at some point. That's why I'm so cooked right now. I shouldn't have upgraded that launch pad. I should have upgraded my fucking tracking facility and then just like low efforted that shit until I got money. I would have been able to go to Minmus and stuff with small bullshit and it would have been fine. How many parts do I have left? 10. Okay, I can fit some useless side boosters on here. Although I don't really think it's that necessary, but when have they not ever like looked cool? So give me these ones though. I don't really have the part count to allow the juicy ones. Or the rocket Sepatron things. Whatever the fuck they're called. So we're just gonna do this. And that's good enough. It's genuinely not good enough? By the time that it could destroy my wings, it won't be like an issue. We'll be high up enough that they won't be doing much anyway. Let me auto strip these things too. Do I have space for? Yeah, I do. Let me put other things on here too. I actually tuck them in here. Hopefully that doesn't cook it too hard. I don't really know what to call this thing. I don't know. I just gonna label it rocket for now. It is a rocket. Very much so. One day we'll figure out a name for this thing. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be using it very much after this. It still needs an antenna and the ability to generate power, actually. So, we'll ditch this, slap this here, and then shitty relay antenna here. Actually, now let's just use a normal antenna. Why not? Who cares? Boom. It's a rocket. It does things. Right? This antenna can generate power, has everything it needs. Launch this stupid thing. And then I need to actually figure out which orbit that is specifically for that quest. Oh boy. Let me see. It's this one. That looks cooked. Okay, so I need to wait till I'm over here. Actually, okay. What we're gonna do, recover this thing, and we're gonna go launch it in a desert. Desert is in a primo spot. Okay. I'm also just realizing now that the staging is wrong on this. Yeah, that should be like this. Can we change this launch site? Give me the desert. And then we can do glorious things. Hopefully. Need to make sure I actually do this properly. I wish there was a way to track the direction I need to be going. Okay, wait, so trying to do brain things here. I would be sitting at about here-ish. I think that's where I went. Let's hope that's legit. Unless I'm supposed to be going the opposite direction. Oh wait, it actually gives me a specific number. I am facing the wrong direction. Okay, I am also facing directly up. I'm paying attention to one thing at a time here. This is not legit. Luckily, we like really over-designed this thing. It doesn't need all this fuel. This should be okay. No, that's the wrong direction to correct. I need to go this way. Shit is cooked. This looks all sorts of cooked. Hopefully we can actually get this close enough that but so far this looks really cooked. We're off by 9 degrees. That's not that bad. That could be worse. We might succeed in our efforts. I need to make sure I go here and turn that on. My brain is trying to think. So, if I'm heading this way, my trajectory is too far up. Right? I think so. Nah, we'll try fixing it later. We'll just get ourselves in orbit for now. Let's see actually if we can do anything. Let's see if doing this, if any of these directions help me out here. Okay, that's worse. That is better. My outbox is also falling behind me, which is not ideal. Is it still getting better or? It's about the same. Like it hasn't really changed a whole lot. So who gives a shit? We'll just fix that after. Get this thing into its garbage orbit. I'll fix it really quickly. Get it as even as possible. Good enough. And then we're gonna whip around to the opposite of that. Is that opposite? Basically. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna point prograde real quick. Blast it out that way. That shit is really cooked. I'm gonna have to really hope that I have enough fuel to extend out this orbit and fix that angle that we have going on here. This is not great. Oh, fuck you, bro. Hold on. How far is this going? That is 2.411. We need to get this out to 2.411 about. That's way past. My brain failed. And that's 3.3. So we are going to fast forward over down here. Make sure to keep track that. I'm a fucking idiot. Are you? Wait. And that would. Okay, so we fucked up, and the stupid payload fairing absolutely destroyed our solar panel because it's lame. I forgot that that was even staged, so this is all a waste of my time. Can I check my world first stuff, milestones? This just contract stuff. Where is that? Where is that screen again? I don't know. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, because that's cooked, we should have enough fuel. Wrap back around this way. And we're just gonna send this bitch off into interstellar space. Complete a worlds first, hopefully, because I don't think I've done that yet. And that'll give us some money, but that was a waste of time. I have to restage that. We're just gonna send it off as far as we can. Maybe it'll end up somewhere interesting at some point in time. Such a shame. I wonder how much of this data I can get with this little bit of electricity. I don't think we got anything, to be honest. Now this thing is just gonna spin out of control. And it'll go off into space. I guess let's see if we did complete that world first already. We didn't. So that's money for us. And it might end up getting an encounter with Eve one day. Maybe. Highly unlikely. But that's money. It basically paid for the failed rocket, so we'll take it. It's better than nothing. Could have been worse. They're getting new contracts. Wait. How many? I can get a few more. So, high key, we're gonna take this because it has a big expiration and gives us good money right now. We need that. We're gonna take this because I want to say I have a science experiment on the thing that's on the moon. Pretty sure. I don't actually know if this thing has power though still. I want to say this thing fell over when it landed on the moon. Or the man, I should say. Oh no, it didn't. It's just this really tiny little thing. But, oh wait, why is it dead? Oh, it just, never mind. No wait, why are you dead? Is it because you don't have communication with this relay? Why are you dead? Do you have no antenna? Where's the antenna? There's no antenna on this. Can it even pick up this dude? They can't communicate? Do you know not have? So if it's pinging, why do I have no probe control? Why do I, really dude? This doesn't even make sense. What? It's so strange. Well, I guess that means we can't do that, which is dumb. Kinda is, like, really stupid. And this thing, like, too bad I can't actually just see. Yeah, it has a signal. This has nothing. That's so strange, dude. Also, we can label this as debris now. This is useless. Well, that's really lame. We need to make money now, and we can't do it like that. Well, damn, bro. That's not fair. If I do this mission, I will not have enough money. Okay, so this is really shicey. Let's wait. We're gonna just fast forward an in-game week here. These are garbage. Okay, this one's okay. It's not terrible. Because this one we should be able to do if that relay satellite actually has things on it. But we're gonna grab these. Because that's doable very easily. Give me this. desperately trying to make money. And then after this flight, I'm gonna go feed my cat and then continue with this. I also want to smoke, but gotta feed the cat first. Okay, hopefully I didn't move this around too much and fuck that up. They're actually going at a way worse trajectory than last time. I might have cooked this. I think I did. Please tell me you don't lose enough speed. Just keep going. I think it's just good enough. Yeah, they're chilling. Thank the lords. I thought I low-key like cooked that. But they're good. We can once again grab these stupid parachutes. And then off they go. It should be fine. If it was fine last time, it should be fine this time. I'm gonna do that early just because I'm mildly concerned that I'm gonna lose coverage on this. I wasn't gonna lose coverage, so that was unnecessary, but hey, better safe than sorry when it comes to these tourists. But they're alive and well. And that'll give us a little bit more money. Albeit not much, but it's something. Slowly inching our way to the point of being able to upgrade that tracking station. It'll be glorious. Because then we'll finally be able to go to Minmus and do all sorts of other good things. And they are alive. All is well on Kerbin. Glorious. We're actually pretty close. A stationary orbit of Eve? What is the expiration on this? So we're gonna take this simply because it gives us enough money? We're not doing that anytime soon. This should finally give us glorious things because we have this, we have flight planning, we're living life, we're really, really poor. We'll take that because that's something we can do at some point, and this gives us money to do something real. We can finally go to Minmus, which means we can go back to that thing that we sent up in the beginning after I feed my cat. Although for now we will we'll teleport to that. And you guys can look at that in orbit for now. Is this the right craft? Am I tripping? Yeah, no, this is it. Yeah, the glorious curb return mission. You guys get to look at this while I feed my cat. That's solid. It's a very good game. You will spend a lot of time on KSP. We can finally go to Minmus now. Finally set that up. Actually see if we have what we need to do this. Can you stop being stupid? Yeah, I remember when I first started, it took me a long time to figure things out. But once you figure out getting to orbit and doing all that stuff, it kind of becomes pretty simple from there. You just get to enjoy it at that point. I'm not having success here. Can we try this other side? It is a very good game though, it's solid. I've spent well over 1,000 hours playing Kerbal. Um, Low-key, this inclination is really miserable. What would it cost me to do? Be still, but also come off? Uh, I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. If you're referring to wobbling stuff, uh, you just need auto strut. Auto strut is your best friend in that regard. Although KSP physics can be really janky anyway, it's kind of hard to avoid. What does this cost? I have no clue what that burn would cost me. It's not telling me. It can't be that much though. The decoupler rocket things. Um, so are you just talking about like your decouplers pushing your rocket forward when you use them? Because if that's the case, if you go into here, okay, well you can't see because I've already made the craft, but there's a force percentage on decouplers, and you can turn that down so that it only shoots out the craft a little bit and not like crazy hard. Because yeah, that is kind of an issue with decouplers, is if the force percentage is way too high and you decouple a little satellite, it will send that satellite out pretty fast. But yeah, it's just a little option. Yeah, no worries. Uh, there is also a setting which I recommend turning on. It should be in here somewhere. Advanced tweakables. I mean, you don't, it's not necessary, but it gives you more options when you're checking out parts and stuff like that. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, sometimes decouplers can be rude. Does this thing have hibernation on? Yes, although it has extra batteries, it should be fine. Yeah, no worries, yo. Good luck making your spaceship. I hope it goes well for you, man. Let's get this thing pointing in the right direction, because that's going to take 6 years. Terrible as a... My brain is failing. I can't think of the word. Reaction wheels, yes. Adios. Have a good one, yo. Enjoy your Kerbal. Low-key, it does make me so happy to know that the Artemis missions got more people into Kerbal Space Program. Because I feel like this game just does not get enough love. Such a good game. We're going to be cheeky and use the time warp to stop all our momentum. And bam, burn towards Minmus. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's a light burn. That's nothing. This should be glorious. We should be heading to Minmus now. We're gonna be chilling. I don't know if there's science on this thing. I kind of don't think there is. I think it was just for the purpose of a return mission. Is there science tucked away somewhere in here? Oh, there is. We have one single fucking goo container. I don't know what action group that would be set to. Let's point this thing towards where we need to be, and then time up over to where we need to be. Okay, it's not having a great time trying to get over there. Close enough. Thank you. And now we time warp over to space. Because it's not really a specific spot. But good enough for me. It's gonna be glorious. Although it's just a very far flyby. But there's no need to go close just yet. Save that for another craft. This is just to complete that quest, get me some money, a little bit of science, but I don't really care about the science. I actually cooked my cursor. Luckily, that doesn't matter for this whatsoever. Where is that gonna put me out? We're almost actually on a return trajectory here. Can I get it to be one? I'm not 100% sure which direction I would have to burn. Let's actually fuck around with the maneuver node here and find out, because that would be pretty sweet. Oh, I have to highlight. Give me the green one, dude. There's too much information going on over here. I just need this. Oh shit. I don't even know if this thing can actually survive re-entry into this. We'll leave it there. That seems chilling. That seems great. We'll fast forward up to that node just because this one's a little more important that it's precise. I am a little concerned that this thing is not going to be able to survive re-entry from Minmus. I can't remember if I changed the setting for re-entry heating. I don't remember what the settings are for this save. Has me chasing down this node, bro. Okay, we're still just barely doing a flyby. And our periopsis is perfect. So we're great. We're chilling, yo. We're gonna get over to Minmus. We'll be able to barely see it. It's great. Looks glorious. I'm gonna pop a save here because I have to go through my action groups. I don't know which one is the science. Oh, great. Yo, we actually had so much science things on here. What? I didn't know I had all this on here. Let's go, dude. Now I really need to hope that this thing actually survives, because I'm gonna be really disappointed if it doesn't. Minmus looks pretty cool over there, though. You guys are gonna get to enjoy this view of Minmus for now, because I still want to smoke. I haven't done that in a few hours now, so your man's is kind of dying over here. But once I am back, we will fast forward to re-entry on this thing. That'll be glorious. We'll get to see this thing return. Hopefully it lives and doesn't burn up into a million pieces. If it does burn up, we're definitely going to check the settings out and see what the re-entry heating is like. I don't remember if I changed it. I made this my brain can't words. I just dropped my fucking headphones. Yeah, I made the save forever ago. But it was never, like, intended to be used for streaming or YouTube or anything like that. It was just supposed to be for me to play. But I, like, never got around to it. And then when I finally did, I started streaming it. Because I was doing the planes only stuff and I wanted to, play a normal Kerbal Space Program for a little bit. I still do need to figure out the planes only stuff. I have footage recorded, but it's not chopped up or anything. I have to actually do the editing, which takes an abysmal amount of time because of how bad my laptop is. But I mean, the footage that I got is, like, it seems pretty entertaining. I don't know, there's a lot that goes on. Many incidents, and what will be the second episode of that. One of these days I'll get around to editing it and doing all that, but today is not that day. Good old Minmus. We're not going to be doing too much at Minmus. I'm going to keep it bare minimum with just my quest stuff. Because I think it's really lame to sit there and just max out the tech tree using Minmus. So that is not what we are going to be doing. As much as I could sit there and do that and just get a million science. But I'm pretty sure the way that I did the settings for this save, most of the difficulty is from funds and not science. I want to say, if anything, I gave myself extra science and less funds, but I'm not certain. I would have to check. But I will be back in a moment. I'm gonna change your guys' view. Where's Kerbin? Kerbin, where are you? Where is Kerbin? There's Kerbin. Yeah, you guys can look at Damon and Kerbin for now. Change up the view. I will be back. Like 5 minutes or less. back to conquer the stars. I hope that dude had success with his spaceship. Low key. Also, I hate to be that guy, but if you're watching and you haven't already, and you're enjoying, make sure you subscribe. Low key. Always appreciate it. But now we're gonna head back onto our journey to Kerbin. Don't want to time warp too crazy. I need to make sure I separate this still. I fucked that up miserably. Luckily, it doesn't matter. Luckily, when you're time warping that fast, it just doesn't care. But that's what I didn't want to happen. So take 2. Now we're gonna waste a couple weeks up in orbit for no reason. Hooray! Okay, let's make sure that doesn't happen this time. Okay, let's make sure we actually separate. Chillin', we separated. Adios stage. Get this little cinematic going. Look at the sun. Look at that. Good old curveball. Living life. It's beautiful. But let's go. Let's bring this puppy back. And hopefully this just goes well. This should just work. But at the same time, I don't know. I trust it though. We might have to do a couple passes. I don't know if I put my thing low enough. Now we should be chilling. Yeah, no problem. We're definitely coming back up. Did we? We did not escape, so we're chilling. We will come back down. I can turn off SAS, technically, it doesn't matter. Why is it spinning so hard? Okay, I'm gonna turn that back on. I don't like that spin. KSP doesn't like spinning very much, yo. I don't trust that. But yo, we're back. We're actually chilling. It handled that like a champ. And we're above water? This couldn't have gone any better, to be honest. Now we just get to chill out. Wait for this thing to land. We're gonna have lots of science, money. This is great. Absolutely fantastic. I don't need to jettison that chute or the thing, as much as you're technically supposed to. I want the money for my heat shield. And just like that, it survives. Let me complete that quest and get some juicy science. There's nothing more I could ask from that. Yeah, big science, big science. And money. So much money. You mean explore Kerbin? Oh, you want me to dock things now? I mean, we can do that. I don't think we have any unlocked, but... Oh, wait, shit. I have everything unlocked? Oh, yeah, I forgot. We just need money, bro. We need money so bad. Like, so bad, bro. Yeah, I forgot. We need $900,000. Shit. And this thing... Because I already have a strategy going. Gives me funds for some reputation. Yo, we're cooked, bro. We're actually, like, this is cooked. 5 Kerbals. That's a lot of everything. Well, let's cook up a base for Minmus really quick. That serves all those purposes. I don't have the part count. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Okay. So this base needs to be like bare minimum 4,000 units of liquid fuel. Dude, what kind of fuel tanks do I have? This is cooked, bro. I don't actually think there's a reasonable way I could do this. With 4,000 units, bro. Okay. 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 Give me this shitty probe. I mean, there's definitely gonna be clipping here. I don't really give a shit. Nothing I can do about that at this point in time. I need a bunch of Kerbals in this thing. I need a docking port on this thing. I only get the junior. Are you serious, bro? This is cooked, man. It's cooked. Actually cooked. I didn't realize that the big boy docking port is further after that. Okay. Okay. Let me just clip this in here. Let me first. I need to make sure that, yeah. And then slap that shitty docking port here. Okay. It needs to be able to hold 5 Kerbals, right? Yeah, 5 Kerbals. There you go. That's 5 Kerbals. With 7 parts. Now we need 4,000 fuel, 5,000 electric charges. There's no reasonable way for me to get this. Okay. Okay. How many of these little batteries would I have, bro? I need 20? 20 of these batteries? So, we're gonna need to make... Okay. So... Okay. This is really, like, extremely cooked. I need 4,000 units of fucking liquid fuel, bro. I thought I upgraded my launch pad. Am I mistaken? So there's literally no way for me to how much okay, hold on. How much does it cost to upgrade my launch pad? See, but then it wouldn't be like even really that worth it at that point. Yo, what do you mean? It's bugging out, bro. It is upgraded. Why is it fucking saying 18 tons, bro? Why are you lying to me? I knew I upgraded that shit. Why is it lying? Yeah, there you go, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, this is 1,000. We need, well, it's 1,400. We need 3 of these, I think. 3 of them should be enough. Minimum. That's cooked. This is all gonna look cooked. How much do these have? That doesn't say. 540. So I have 4 of these, that's 2 grand. That'll bring me up to 3,000. That looks a little more reasonable. We just need a little more. Although the problem is we're gonna need to get this to Minmus with at least 4,000 fuel still. Is there any legit way that I can get this done? This is gonna look cooked regardless of how I do it. None of this is gonna be legit. Is this even enough fuel? I think it would be. We would just need to land this on Minmus. We need to bring 66 tons in orbit using 13 parts. I'm not hopeful. I'm not at all hopeful. Can we just reroute this so I can bring this up? This is cooked. This is the biggest one I get. I can't waste part count like that. This rocket is gonna be so cooked, dude. Is there even a real way? I'm trying to think. If I do 2 of those, okay, 2 of these, 1 of these, what does this get me? That's great. What if I'm like up here? Still nothing. Yo, this is I don't know if this is within our budget, if this is actually doable. So we would need another launch for that shit. Like, this is cooked. I don't think this is actually something that we can succeed right now. That's our best mission for money too. Well, all we can do is dock those two shitty vessels and pray that it gives us some decent contract. We'll make some garbage to dock really quick. I don't have pilots. There isn't really a reason for this. We'll make it autonomous, I guess. This will open up orbital contracts for tourists. I don't have. I mean, I do. That's so huge, though, dude. Okay. I mean, I just really don't like it being open and stupid looking like that. I would rather it actually, like, be legit. The satellite on board should be more than enough. Realistically, one parachute should be enough. It's not like I'm putting people on this first flight anyway. I could make this shit chrome, bro. Chrome. What's dumb? This shit does not need to be staged. We will slap a nose cone on this. And give me I mean, I do like this one. This one is so much cooler. But it costs more, so we'll save the money, I guess. We need it. How much does this give me? Not a whole lot. But it shouldn't have to do much anyway. I would have to use two of them to fit it there. We will just use this and turn that switch route off. Even though I guess I could just leave it on, that would function. It would be okay. And then this. It's not the greatest. Thinking. How do I want to do this? How many parts left do I have? I still have quite a few. I wish there was a slim tank like this that had oxidizer as well. That was like long and not like this. I guess that would look strange, I think. Shit, man, I really don't know. You know what? give me this piece. Give me this thing. Screw the shroud. Alright, so see, I would need 2. Really, I would need... Yeah, that's lame. I do really like the way they look, though. Screw it. We're gonna do it. Chuck this further in so that it actually fits with 2. My brain is failing. This one doesn't need to be staged. I can't have it right up there because if it clips too hard it will shit its pants and die, which means I can actually bring this down. There's more than enough space. And if I bring it down like there. And that looks pretty nice. That engine is dog shit. That's overkill looking, bro. That looks absurd. Yeah, that is overkill. And that single one doesn't have a bare option. I could just slap a swivel on it. That's really lame. But it would work. That's actually way too high. It does not need to be up there. And then give me is one. I mean, that's not going to be enough thrust wise, not even remotely so, but I want to use SRBs. It's just a question of how many. I can only do 2. That's all I can get away with. Do I want the small ones or do I use the bigger ones? Could use the big ones. Kind of excessive though. I don't think that's necessary in any regard. Just gonna use little ones. I have no space for fins, which is concerning, because more often than not, things go terribly wrong for me when I don't have fins. I could get rid of some of these. That gives me just enough space to slap 3 of these on. glorious. And we will just label this the Docker. But we couldn't afford an E. Everything is staged right. Yeah. And we also need, well, I guess I could just send 2 of these. But like, it would not be very cost effective. I mean, I guess I could actually use them later on to rescue Kerbals. I have Kerbal rescue missions in orbit. It would work for that. The sun just set on the Kerbal Space Center. Why are there dudes in here, dude? Okay, well I guess this doesn't matter. They can technically return. This is capable. Fine. If they want to get in the flight, they can. Audio channels flew into each other. Well, this thing is not made the greatest. We're going to see what it would look like. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing this through this maneuver node though. Yeah, that looks like it's absurd. To be honest, this craft does not look like it's made the greatest for this. Okay. I actually don't think we're in a very good spot here for this. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It might be fine. Oh wait. Okay, that's gonna stay there. Oh well. Doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna drop this thing at 80 and now we'll see what it takes. I would like to see. So it didn't quite go as I planned it. We're gonna have to use this main stage here. But that's fine. It's like not a big deal. These guys will be chilling. Their electric charge will last more than long enough for this. Oh shit. That was not ideal. Good enough. It's not that big of a deal. Now, we're going to... Actually, we'll just... Fuck it. Go to the Space Center. We'll do it there. My eyeball's bugging me. So let's teleport to the day, or well, time travel. I'd like to be able to see things. And then let's do another launch of Docker with 0 crew. We don't have no RCS, so MATLAB docking method coming in clutch. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Where are these dudes? And then we just chill. Wait for them to come back around. I'm not sure how close I'm gonna be able to get this. We're gonna start from here. Hopefully all goes well. It is a little inconvenient that we can't just choose to play retro and stuff like that, but what can you do? Also, I feel like this ascent profile was even worse than last time. Adios. First stage. Enjoy your trip down to the surface. I'll wait till we get up a little bit higher before we start cooking with this thing. I can't remember exactly where it was that I started using this thing, but we'll start now. We definitely definitely left way too early, but it won't matter that much. We should be chilling. Patiently wait for this thing to get up to speed. I do think I started this burn at a lower altitude than the other one, but it does not seem to be an issue. I could care less. We're just taking a slightly different uh, flight path here. I don't know why it's lying to me about costs here, saying I can't succeed in that regard. What is the actual separation there? Apparently still really fucking far. Oh well. Do a little flip. It should correct itself once we actually get into space. Now just wait till we get over here, and then we do our beautiful burn to try and get closer, but not really. I fuck up the time warp. Good enough. Not that it really matters. Now I need to fucking figure out what I can do here. What can I do? Why do we have no connection? Okay, we just have no reach. That's fine. We should get it back by the time we need to do that maneuver, so. And then we will be chilling once we do this. We have more than enough fuel to slow down in that regard. Okay. Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for more perfect than that. 0, 0. In 30 seconds. Where are they? Oh, I can get rid of this stupid thing. Started a little bit late. That's okay though. I also won't really be able to do the mat loud docking method because I cannot point towards my target, so it's gonna be a way more ghetto version of that. Really, I'm just gonna have to fucking eyeball it. Okay, you need to be my target. Oh, fuck you, no scone. Really, bro? And then it just flies out of distance. Actually, brain dead. Like, stupid fucking no scone, bro. Okay. Now, how aligned are their docking ports actually? It looks pretty aligned to me. Hopefully this works. I think it is aligned enough that the Kerbal Space Program magnetism should just do the rest. Beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous. And that shit is done. We're just gonna go back and see what the quests are, just in case it ends up being something we can do. Now they get to chill up there, all docked and shit. And we have even more money. And now you just want me to go back to Minmus. I like don't want to, though. What if I just like let that expire? Leave those Kerbals in orbit for a little while, whatever. Will I get a different one? Yeah, let's go. W. Okay, let me transfer them. Which one did they in? I think it's this one. Easy, bruh. Easy. Yeah, glorious. Free money. And then I'm gonna get to see what kind of schlop. There is no. My brain failed. Stuff. And that's pretty good money. Slowly getting money. Not $900,000 kind of money, but we're getting there. What kind of antenna do I have? I do wonder if I can send out an interplanetary mission yet. I know I don't have the legit antenna for it. How many of you would I have to combine? Okay, so what we're gonna do is I really want to send something out. Big boy distances right now. We're gonna build a little probe that can. My brain is failing. How are you gonna connect? I need multiple to connect. But how? So we'll build like this main body. Bro, stop being stupid. Trying to be symmetrical. Thank you. I'm gonna have to bring that out. This would be so worth it. 100%. Then what we'll do we'll slap EP3? How many parts would this be? That's not that bad. The question would be whether or not. Okay, let me build this probe to test if this would be legit. And if I extend it, I would have to alternate this one, I think. Can it? Can I just toss this in here if it's not rooted as the main part? Will it let me do that? Yes, thank you. Relay. Good enough for me. Okay, now I should be able to see if that would function. Or will they block each other? No, that looks cooked, bro. But like, I think this is like, that's what we're gonna do. We'll need 6 separate launches, or 7, including the main base, because this is 70 parts. But yeah, and this will give us. I mean, there's no way for me to actually tell in game. I would have to do some math. Let's do that really quick. I'm curious to see. I guess actually I should check and see. Difficulty options. I haven't. Yeah. Why do I have indestructible facilities on? Oh no, it's just highlighting all strange. Reentry heating is normal. Science ores is 200%. My funds ores is 30. I just want to see. Okay, my DSM modifier is not changed at all. So, how many am I using? That's 8. 8 times 3. Okay. And what the fuck are these stupid little satellites called here? Yo, are you serious, bro? So right now we are at like half of the required range to get to Eve, which is the closest to us. So we would be cooked. We can't capitalize on that science unless we like triple this setup, which would be cooked, bro. God damn, man, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what we could do here if I want to continue stacking more. It's hard to say if that would be even like a legit. Damn, bro. So that's interesting. Um, I see. Well then, with this knowledge, how much does this thing weigh? Yo, this thing weighs like nothing, bro. We would need a bunch of launches. This would be very tedious over time, especially with no RCS. I mean, I do have RCS, I could put it on there. Okay, okay. So I think this is what we're going to do. I don't think we need to make it as extravagant because of the limitations in place with Kerbal's math and the way it does things. We will just go with one set of these three, and that should be more than enough. So first things first, we need to send off the actual main core, which we will fill with batteries. don't care that much if it's clipping. How many parts is we at? 13. Okay, you know what? Instead, we will put... Come on, man. Okay. So we have this shitty thing. Which will need to be sent up with fuel. It's gonna need a lot of fucking fuel. Question is how much fuel? Really, I should be using this thing, this bigger one. And give me this stupid structural piece, just so that the probes definitely have enough space. Give me lots of fuel. This thing doesn't weigh much, so I think I can get away with one of these things. Yeah, that would be glorious, actually. What we're gonna do is not relieve that. Glorious. We're gonna need a little more fuel than that. I'll just slap some SRBs on it though. But I still need fins. More fuel it is. Right, we have more than enough thrust, yeah. Better safe than sorry. just label this because we might make a bigger one at some point in the future. That shit is like not even at all, but oh wait, no, that says even as okay, I'm tripping. Okay, so the relay hub is chilling. I would like to make the actual one that launches the relays. This design has a flaw that I'm just now realizing. But, there's nothing that the power of... Oh wait, why am I bringing this up? I should be bringing the other thing up. Because I don't want that to be fucking standing all dumb. Why is it being like this? Thank you. Okay, it's a little cheaty, but it's what's necessary. And now we have this shitty relay. You can stop some auto-propellant too. Try and get that even. Good enough, I think. Do I have enough parts for that? We're over by 2. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting rid of these for the actual relays themselves. Just put a R. Tells me it's the relay. And just because I'm pretty sure there's like no actual electric charge slapped onto those relays. We're gonna slap a battery. Or just to keep it symmetrical. Fuck you. Find them. Who needs symmetry? Just slam it in there. Okay. Now let's grab this. The glorious things. My brain is dumb. I just loaded it. I thought I launched it. Okay. Now we get to send the main hub. It would have been nice to build the big ol' massive one, but not that necessary. Voila. Glorious. Okay. It has to be lying to me. There's no shot. Okay, so we need to burn at like 46-ish, 47 seconds. Okay, really now it's like 44. I low-key should be turning down the force percent on those decouplers. That keeps happening. So my app watch, this is 101 though? Like the fuck? Okay, well the maneuver node is lying to me anyway now, because my shit is all cooked, so who really gives a shit? Whatever. This shit is not even at all. but it'll be good enough. Now we need to do 3 launches for that relay antenna. I don't even know how expensive this rocket is. Is this like worth doing? Yeah, it's fine. Now we get to do a bunch of bullshit launches over to the hub, and it'll be glorious. Sadly, I didn't set up any action groups to deploy those antennas, so I'm gonna have to do it one by one. And now that we know that that was way too early, let's do it like right there. That might be too late though. Oh, why the fuck? Oh god, the relay is cooked. Give me the fucking relay, bro. Give me the relay, please. Okay, that was so cooked, bro. Unbelievably cooked. We're gonna have to fix that for the next ones. Luckily, these things have a lot of fuel, so it shouldn't matter. That was really cooked, though. That was not legit at all. Luckily, it didn't flip, and we actually able to recover this at all. We're burning at 55. About. Not really, it would be. We'll just do 50. Okay, that monopropellant tank or the battery is throwing off the weight of this craft just a little bit. I can feel it. I'm trying to get this onto this maneuver node, but it just wants to pull past it. There we go. Now we just patiently wait. I'm only gonna have to do 2 more of these flights. And then we'll have a big ass satellite dish. Which might be useful. Just because I'm not going to be able to afford that shit for a long time. It's going to be a while. Okay, that still absolutely cooked it. I don't know why. It's kind of rude. And apparently going faster is what's gonna fix it. Can't stop flying past it, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Why can't you just give me gradual? Okay, that's the closest it's letting me get. That dog shit ass change. We are not hibernating throughout this warp. There's no way. Yeah. Like, that would have killed everything. I can't afford that. Let me go fly our way over there. The rest of these flights shouldn't be half as cooked. Okay. Let me rotate my ass over there. Fuck, too quick. I'm just trying to point towards you. Or, well, way past you, actually. That way it actually pulls it towards you. Yeah, primo. Absolutely primo. Fling myself back over retrograde. Wait till we get closer. Bring me closer. Okay, for this one, we're gonna try and dock it with this rocket still attached to it, because I would like to transfer fuel, if possible. To be honest, I don't think we actually have the RCS to be doing that. I think it'll get us absolutely cooked. We're gonna save just in case something decides it wants to break Kerbal physics wise, but I doubt it. Fuck off, man. Yeah, because that shit would have taken fucking so much effort to try and do with the rocket still attached. How do I change to rotate again? I'll just click. Oh my god, that is not rotating, my guy. That is not rotation at all. might as well just like not use that and just rotate with my SAS. Cause fuck that. Are you serious? Come on, I'm clicking, dude. Should be good enough. And now I can extend all these antennas. And now we can go back to Space Center and launch another one. I'm gonna quickly go fix the probe thing. That way I don't have to do it both times that I do this launch. I think I also have to change the hibernating warp, which is great because now I'm gonna have to do that every time. So it was kind of pointless. Oh well. Okay, you are ahead. Make your way to me. And this one should just launch legit. Shouldn't be all broken. Uh, it's still kind of chud. I have to. Okay. Resuming. And boom. We went too high. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I cook this? Time this horribly? Yeah, I do not time this very well. Hopefully this goes fine. And this isn't an absolute pain in the ass to try and dock. Yeah, definitely could have timed it better. I don't even think I'm really gonna listen to this maneuver node. I think I'm gonna let it sit at like 75, 80K. Almost at that point. Let's leave it right there. Now the question is, how many orbits do I have to wait? That is a lot, dude. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not waiting that long. We will do this. And then I should just have to slow down to get that closer. I actually need to, what do you want me to do here, bro? Why are you fucking being so stupid, man? It's actually being so brain dead. I hate when it does shit like this. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna brute force it then. This is why we bring as much fuel as we do with this thing. This shit is not helping me. Okay, we got an intersect over there. That's not terrible. We should be able to work with this one. Actually get it going, finally. Give me my target. Where's the target icon, bro? There it is. Why is it being so disappointing, bro? Finally, something useful. Shit is taking so much effort. To be honest, I should have more than enough. That I can just say fuck it. Let me point towards my target. Great. Oh, there's the old fuel tank. We're on our way. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it going. Okay. So, eyeballing this rotation. My shit feels all sorts of fucked up. Okay, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. It is fucked up. This shit feels all fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna actually need this. It's not. Shit is not. I fucking clicked, game. Suck a dick, bro. Like, I'm running out of monopropellant here. I can't be dicking around like this. Okay, you know what? I'm controlling this shit from here. Get out of docking mode, bro. Please, I just need to be able to see you. Stop rotating all brain dead, man. Stop. It's really not that hard, dude. Like, just fucking stop. Actually, stop. Seriously. Okay, this shit is being so incredibly useless. Control it from anywhere but there at this point. Shit did not help me in the slightest. Yo, why is it moving like this, dog? Like, listen to my inputs. Go the direction I am telling you to rotate. It is not that hard. Okay, you need to fuck right off. I actually need to stop. Genuinely. You son of a bitch, bro. Why? Why are you being this stupid, Kerbal? It's not that hard. Just be useful. Like, you're just not gonna let me select it now? Like, give it to me, dude. Okay. Suck a dick. Rotate. Stop. Just go, bro. Should be good enough. And finally stop fucking around with this garbage. I don't really care how even it is. What is this orbit at? How cooked is it? Now extend these stupid antennas, dude. Okay. One more of these garbage launches. Then this thing will be assembled. One more! Oh damn, for once I don't. Um, okay. It changed names. It adopted the relay's name instead. For some reason. Strange. this one last time. Shut that off. And we kind of cooked this shit again. We'll bring it up to 150 this time because bringing it lower was not that useful. It made it low-key really cooked. Took forever. Oh boy. This is taking so long just to set this stupid relay thing up. But it'll all be worth it. Not really. Like so-so, but it'll be kind of cool. Patiently waiting. Yo, that's where I have to go for that shit. That's so far, bro. Yo, I'm actually gonna have to like build a proper plane that can go out there. We'll be able to get some science at the southern poles, though. That worked much better. We should be chilling. This shouldn't take half as long as the last one did. And then we'll finally be able to do the second half of this thing's mission. But it'll be glorious. Voila. And now when we get over there, we just gotta do the retrograde bullshit, do all that. We'll be chilling. And voila, we are ready to slow down. And now I should be able to, just like all the other times before. Patiently wait. Although this one really isn't taking half as long. So. Oh fuck, why are you not in docking mode, dude? I need to really make sure I don't kill my RCS here either. I don't have much. Can you stop being stupid, game? Yeah.
Did we have a power outage?
Earlier, yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a hailstorm. We got a hail warning. I didn't actually see it, but it did rain for
Because
sure.
I turned on my console and it said improper fucking turn off. I'm like, I know I left it on, but when did it turn off?
Yeah, it was a while ago
Well,
that
at
it
least I didn't
happened.
lose my system. Fuck.
Where is this docking port, bro? Where is it? It's that one. Okay, we should be chilling. Let me actually get this my targets. Is this all angled right? Good enough, bruh. I don't care. And voila. We finally have all 3 modules slapped on this stupid thing. Big W, big W. This is glorious. It's high key clipping through that. That's not good. These ones can retract? Okay, okay. So we're gonna retract these ones for now. Will we bring this thing up to its parking orbit? Which it looks like we don't have enough fuel to bring to. That was an oversight on my part. Alright. We're not gonna have enough. Which means we would have to send another shiesty mission. That's 900 just to get up there. I mean, this is good enough. We might not be able to get exactly what I wanted, but at the very least we're getting out of Carbon's sphere of influence. I just don't think we have enough fuel to do it in a very even fashion. But that's okay. It's like a minor inconvenience, to be honest. Not even that big of a deal. Yo, now the reaction wheels work. Work big time. I should have put some science experiments on this thing, to be honest. I could have sent back some science from deep space. And now this crazy looking thing gets to fly around. This thing genuinely looks kind of cool, but gotta do what you gotta do, man. As we wait for this to reach its living space. suffer, I guess. Shit takes forever. I definitely don't think we will be having enough fuel to do exactly what I wanted, but fuck you, dude. And then let me see. Yeah, we might actually. We do. Okay. Now we just wait 21 days to get over there. We get to see if the signal strength actually dissipates at all. Are we chilling? Goated. Goated signal. A little bit of signal strength loss. Okay, and now we can send this thing off on its journey. I wonder how far out we can push it. Really. With the little bit of fuel we have. Or if it'd be more efficient to do that, we'll here. Oh shit. To be honest, it doesn't look cheaper at all. What if I did it from like my position right now? I mean, not exactly that useful. And how much would it cost to push out this side? So if I wanted to get it like about there, Okay, we'll get like an almost even orbit there. That will be in fucking 300 days from now. um, but let's time travel to the point where it is outside of this Kerbin sphere of influence. And why do you have no power? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so now it won't actually... I mean, this doesn't matter. It'll get power by the time it hits the other side of the planet, but now it can't function as a fucking satellite. I just want to see if... Well, I guess now I can't see if it would have connection while it's exited. I don't know when it will get connection again. Should be soon. So it does in fact get plenty of charge. Is there like one of these that isn't hibernating in warp or something? Yeah. Because all these ones should be. That's why it was dying. Guaranteed. Signal strength is pretty good. So we have a nice relay now. That should help extend signal. Possibly far enough that we can get to Duna now. Or at the very least, we'll have the opportunity to send a craft for a Duna flyby and actually be able to do the mid-course correction words for it, which I doubt we'll be able to control it once it's at Duna, but that would give us world firsts and science for money, which is nice. Because that was a lot of work and money. Oh, but I'm probably gonna call it there for this. I imagine next time that I play, we will tackle some goodies here. Get these. We'll definitely get this geosynchronous one out of the way. We'll do the Mun stuff as well. I don't think we'll ever be able to do this for a long time. Yeah. And eventually we'll build a plane that can do this. Because I'm pretty sure all my planes right now are schlop. Although my part limit is not helping with that. Let me see quickly what do we have for planes. Oh yeah, that was really ghetto. I do remember this plane being okay, but it does not have anywhere near enough fuel to, excuse me, get out that far. Yeah. We'll definitely have to make a new plane for that long distance flight. Because this one would not. It ain't making it. There's no way. But we will leave that for next time. I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Low key. I know nobody else is here right now, but well, I mean, there's a couple people, but basically nothing compared to what it was earlier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, adios.